going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. The New World Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And we have Bitcoin, cryptos, and stocks up. Why? Because we know Jerome is in the house. And we see the yield rates being pushed down. This is all a chess game. Guys, spread the videos. Get people educated. It is going to be so important. We know Warren Buffett has talked bad about Bitcoin and crypto. But we have Nubank hits 1 million users in 1 month after launching their crypto platform. Never listen to a billionaire if it's on that box. Make sure you're following the money. Follow where they're putting their money at. And we know the big banks, the big corporations have been funding crypto from the beginning. And it's not against the law for what they do. They just play the Hegelian dialectic. They want you to have fear and investing while they're making trillions investing. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. But guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, which we see they're pushing down. Why? Because Jerome is in the house. And you know I'm going to bring you that video. And then, of course, guys, we have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC, and then, of course, we have the Fed. Right now, the expected basis points is 75 basis point rise. We know that'll put the Fed funds rate at about 2.25. We see all the big corporations, Walmart and Target, anytime they're adjusting their forecast, we know it's going to be bad. Because Walmart and Target sell the things you actually need, not just want, what you actually need. We know as the Fed is raising rates, that's shrinking liquidity. And this gives the corporations an excuse. And I mean an excuse. They have plenty of money. But of course, if they're not making money quarter after quarter increasing, that gives them reason to cut back. And then we're going to see layoffs. So the next 2 to 3 years, guys, and remember I told you, we're going to have 40 to 50% of the actual workforce being replaced by automation. We know they already have the technology. They just haven't rolled it back yet. And then also, guys, we have Grayscale, which pulled back again. We know they move lockstep with the Fed. But make sure you're paying attention to the actual allocations. And then, guys, we have futures. So right now, we're getting a small pump today. And like I stated, that's what will happen. We'll get a pump today. If they keep yields down this low, we'll move up again tomorrow. But if we see yields rise, which I think they will because we're getting the rate hike, we'll have a pullback Thursday and Friday because we have futures on Friday also. But watching yields are going to be very important over these next 2 days. But remember, guys, Jerome stated that this rate hike was already priced in. And I told you last month and beginning of this month that we would bounce in July and August. And then fourth quarter, we get that big distraction so they can pull this market down. So then therefore they can start building the fourth industrial revolution. But getting over into a little crypto news. And we have Algorand CEO is out. And guys, we know what? MIT got. And anytime the markets are about to crash or about to take a hit, we see these guys run for the hills. Now we have Chainalysis is creating a subsidiary to expand to U.S. military, federal investigators, and police forces. And guys, I've done several videos about Chainalysis. And blockchain gives the NWO what? The all-seeing eye. Now we have Kraken being investigated by the United States Treasury Department Office of Foreign Assets Control. And guys, we know the movie continues. And they're investigating on whether they allowed Iran and other countries who have sanctions to buy and sell cryptos. Now we have Avalanche-based Pangolin set to make debut on Flare blockchain. Also, we have Ernest Young has built an Ethereum-based product to help firms hit carbon accounting goals. We know the big corporations, the government, the Fed is pushing this climate agenda. If you're part of my Patreon, I just did a video on this. Carbon credits, carbon footprint. That's all we're going to be hearing about over the next few years until they build this fourth industrial revolution. And we know education in crypto is going to be a big part of adoption. And we have the University of Pennsylvania Wharton School offers an online certification course on business in the metaverse. And we know crypto, blockchain, the metaverse, carbon footprint, social credit is going to be a part of the curriculum. High school, elementary, college. This is how you get the millennials and Generation Z over into the fourth industrial revolution, inside the metaverse and wanting to go inside. Remember, the NWO works saw problem, reaction, solution. They create the problem, wait for the reaction, and run in with the solution. They always have the solution, the last resort. And then lastly, we have Kathy Wood sells $1.4 million of Coinbase shares. And it says because of this Coinbase SEC insider trading, but guys, we know that has nothing to do with it. All these funds are being destroyed because the Fed is shrinking all this liquidity. It's because of them that she's selling. And remember, the crypto teacher told you because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher Stock Channel, Cryptoteacher Stocks. You have your COBA, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. Where everybody's sitting at home, get their own stocks. Let's see where the biotech stocks and where everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. Powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York. From COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.